Welcome to Tea with Troy, Cup of Joe. Joe couldn't be with us today. Why don't you just introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are and what your title is.
Darcy Lupton. I work in the finance department. I am the Director of Financial Services.
So why don't we talk about the first go-around of you coming to the City of Mansfield.
I moved here to Texas in 2012, and when I did, I had two young daughters, and so I did not know where anything was in Texas. And I took out a map and put my house in the middle of the map and did a 10-mile radius and said, okay, I'm only applying for jobs here since my husband travels a lot. And City of Mansfield was hiring an accountant, and I thought, I don't know anything about government accounting, but I know accounting. So I applied, and I was brought in, and I interviewed with you, and you guys hired me.
We did. And then you worked, the first go-around was 5 or 6 years, almost 5 years.
Yes.
And then you took what we call a sabbatical. Tell us about your sabbatical.
I took a sabbatical to stay with my kids. They were actually entering high school, and I thought, this is it. Then they're going to run off to college, and I need to be part of their lives. And it was a time that I could do it. It was a hard decision, but I chose my family.
So tell us a little bit about your family. I know Max, I know your daughters,
Yes.
Kenai and Marae. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Max?
So there's family of 4. My husband Max, he runs distribution for Costco, and that is why we ended up in Texas. He runs this region. I met him when I was 16 years old. We worked at a restaurant together, and we got married, and we had 2 beautiful daughters. They are both at college in Oklahoma, different colleges, not OSU. OU and Oklahoma City University.
We won't hold that against you.
I know. And Kenai will graduate this May with her degree and head off to grad school, and Marae will head off to dental school.
So why don't you share with us the unique way that you came up with their names?
Max was born in Alaska, and he's a big fisher, hunter kind of guy. And he said the most beautiful place that he's ever fished is Kenai, Alaska. So when we had Kenai, that's what we came up with her name. And then when I got pregnant with Marae, second child, second daughter, you can't just name her the most plain name because she's already second in line. So we had to find another unique name, and Grand Marais, Minnesota is very close to where he hunts, so we went with Marae.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the day in the life of Darcy now as our Director of Financial Services?
It is never ending. Between talking with citizens, talking with other departments, working with my team, working with the City Manager's office, getting things ready for council. It is a never ending. There's not enough days to get everything done, and especially to the level that our team strives to do. We are very committed. All of us love what we do for the City of Mansfield, and I will say I have the best team, and I am so proud of them.
So when you decided to come back to the City of Mansfield, besides working for me, what was the #1 reason why you wanted to come back?
City of Mansfield is a different place. When I left, I didn't go anywhere else. I just went and took care of my babies, worked on the PTA. The culture of the City of Mansfield, you can't even explain it to somebody. It's a family. I realize we have like 600 people now, but it's still like this small family. Of course, my little team is our very close family. We jokingly refer to IT and HR as our cousins because we all work very close together. But every single department, every single person that we communicate with is fantastic, and I couldn't imagine being anywhere else.
What do you like to do outside of work with the kids now? You're empty nesters, I'm an empty nester as well. What are some of those things that you and Max do?
I never cook dinner anymore. That's fantastic. We go to the gym together. We go see musicals together. We just spend time together, watch football, and whatever movie he decides we're going to watch.
Joe, I always ask you to prepare for one question. What is true north to you?
Definitely Jesus Christ. Without him, I would not be where I am today. And without him, I wouldn't have made the decisions I made, wrong or right, and having his guidance. And with that, then I have the most amazing family. The 4 of us, plus my extended family, my siblings. My parents have passed, and since they have, a couple of years ago, every year we've done a family reunion, just the siblings and cousins. And there's about 20 of us that get together, and I would give up every other vacation in the world to have that every year.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.